channel. Name's Chris. I'm doing something unprecedented. For me, I'm going to drive an F1 car and let other people see it. I've driven this one since the update. I haven't logged the time with it. It's very slippy. We're going to borrow. He's number one. But his setup is for the VR. And that's going to make a difference in how he sets up his car. And we go here. We load Mr. Minty. Continue. We save Mr. Minty. He's already saved. Good. We hit the track and we pray that he knows what he's doing. And he's not just a naturally talented individual. This is where we find out right here. Ooh, we're getting some backfire. I'm going to blow this motor to bits. It grips better. Whatever he did, it grips better. It is a bouncy son of a... I wish y'all could... I'm telling you, I'm driving down a dirt road in a really, really garbagey pickup. I probably should have braked a whole lot sooner. Yeah. Remember, that first corner, she don't play. I'm gonna pop that freaking exhaust right off this thing. The exhaust it probably doesn't have, it's probably just a pipe. It's quick. It feels quick, it's actually not quick. She drifts. You're like the catamaran. You know which one I'm talking about. And if you don't, you will, because I'm going to drive it eventually too. Hey, it's sequential. It doesn't have to have the clutch. That's good. Because that's where I'm messing up, because I haven't been using a clutch for the last few recordings I've made. Well, we're not going to be the slowest. Oh, we do have to use the clutch. It lied to me. I must have speed shafted. Man, this thing's fun. Every time I let off the gas. Ooh. Torque drive. Lots of steering coming from the back tires. Not enough steering coming from the front ones. Alright. We can do all the laps we want with this car. I was doing 3s on that GT4. If you ain't watched it, you should. It's very surprising how good some of the cars do on it. Like, the ones I thought were going to be terrible were great, and the ones I thought were going to be good, well, they weren't good at all. Bad to look at those and go, that's bad. But it was enjoyable the whole time. I think you might be in trouble, buddy. I'm a-coming for you. Not like that, I'm not. Not like that, I'm not. Alright, let's go here. Yes, here. I think I can catch Minty. I just gotta pay more attention and probably talk less. Talking less would probably help. But it would be so boring if I just let you watch me drive around the track and never said a word. Who would want to freaking listen to that race? Even the TV knows better. They have announcers. But I'm only making these videos as a huge trailer because I want more people to play this game. See how empty that list is out there? If the 5 subscribers I got decide to get this game, that's 5 more people playing it, 5 more people telling 5 more people about it. Same thing with these videos. You should tell people. Tell the people that you tell the people. And tell those people to tell their people. And then you just keep telling people, and they keep telling people, and tell people. Either way, I appreciate the ones that are watching, and I ain't gonna send them out there into the wide world to beg for views for me. There was a hard jerk right when I freaking braked back there. I don't think the car liked me very much. We're doing good though. We're doing good. We didn't slide off the track there. We're starting to get a little more familiar. I don't know this track that well. Even when I was playing this all the time, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. 99.9% of the time, I was on Nürburgring, some version of it. That is, this thing has got some snatchy brakes. That's what that jerk is. Gotta get me a force feedback brake pedal now so I can find out what. Those are expensive. I don't think I'll ever own one. We ran a good lap. Third gear. Oh Jesus. I was a little bit hot. And yet, here I am. Just drifting my way. It's the Mr. Minty VR. I don't know where the other two guys are. Might be one in me. Stop saying things like that. I think I'm braking too much there. Yep, he was beside me. Ew. All it takes. We're gonna lose a tire. We didn't lose anything. We hit flat. But we did brake. We did brake to catch Minty. Minty. I want to be Minty fresh. Yes. Right there's a good spot to give it way too much gas. Oops. We're not looking this time. Even though it says we broke. Jesus. Can't speak. I speak. Alright, let's just make it a goal. I don't know. Make it all the way around. We've done it once. We ran a 142. Good Lord. They need to resurface that piece of the track. Got the moves. Kinda gotta drive this thing a little bit with the back tires. When you brake, it does that. Oh, that's terrible. Restart. Okay. Nobody wants to watch me drive across a field. We're going to get it. Going to get it. I got to remember. Those wheels in the front are not for steering. The wheels in the back are. That ain't going to do. That is definitely not going to do. Oh well. We didn't break anything and we're still on the track. This portion of the track is going to break my freaking wheel. Cold tires. They're starting to turn the color of green. Clutch. It's there. You gotta use it. How in the heck am I back up here with Mr. Minty after that little mistake back there? Not gonna ask too many hard questions, just that one. Come on, turn, you beast. I wonder if I can put some more degrees of steering in this thing. And I wonder if there's a reason he didn't. I can't believe this lap is still legit. We're going to cross the line with a legitimate lap that's not last, because last is back there. Well, Strong Bad's back there. Last is, he was too far off the pace. He would have just been funny, probably hilarious, because there was that Chevette race. She's a drifty thing, man. Had to pedal it. Didn't have a choice. She was going to go around. But it's all good, because we're doing well. I need more degrees. I need more. I know, I call this a Formula One. This looks more like an Indy car, doesn't it? Maybe it's Indy. Indiana Jones has one. Oh, don't go all the way. Don't go all the way. Oh. I thought we were going to see my first professional drift. Let's go look at the steering real quick. Thing drives nice. It needs more steering. Tell those people that created the car, it needs more steering. This thing feels more like flying a freaking airplane, which, for all I know, that's probably an airplane motor in it. I know they had them in them at one time. This track is so bumpy. See, they're all low. How we do it. That's how we do it. Learning, you gotta be very, very soft with the brake. Very careful, just flooring it into second. No traction control in this thing, I'm sure. Come back, Minty. I wonder if he's minty like the toothpaste or minty like the ice cream. This car requires some form of throttle. When you let out of the throttle, it stops steering. that wasn't bad. We got down to a 140. We need 2 more seconds. If we can't do it in the next 3 laps, we're gonna call it. Got scared. Ain't gonna lie about it. Clutch. Gotta use the clutch. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Can't drive in the grass. I wonder if there's off-road tires for this. We'll try one of the dirt tracks. Thing, you gotta halfway be counterintuitive with the way you drive it, because it needs the throttle to turn. Like feather in the throttle, it turns. It needed to turn more than it does, though. Has an engine brake. I doubt it. If it does, that could come in handy. I'll bet it don't. They can sure handle those downshifts. It really don't care. I could probably go to first gear and it'd be just fine. Good Lord. I got to look at some stuff, sir. Alright, back on the track. Now there should be a noticeable difference in the way this thing handles. And there is. It's a little more sliding. A little more. I'm hoping it works out. Should have looked and seen what the brakes. Back in. Put that pedal down. Lots of mistakes were made. Lots of them. Turn! You pile of bolts and nuts. Other words that can be made to sound dirty but aren't. Be happy with the 140. should be. We're not. We're not happy with it at all. Gotta drive this thing with a little momentum. That's what keeps messing me up in this corner up here. Just can't. Keep losing my momentum. And it doesn't turn as well. Very, very mechanical feeling system of brakes. Very mechanical. That got it. I didn't get a better time. I got around it without dying. Oh God. I tell you, I hate that. I want to use the words, I want to use you too. I am so close to catching him that it is insane. That's badly done, car. Very badly done. Okay, I did some movie magic. I've made some changes to the car and to my own personal wheel, because even in with some of the other cars I've been seeing some issues with my turning. So I took it from 540 degrees to 500. Let's see if that helps. And I made some adjustments to camber and caster on this thing. Probably, more than likely, it might have been a mistake. We're gonna find out. It's a fun car to drive, man. It lets you know. It lets you know this is old technology right here. Not terrible. Not terrible. Gone all silent and serious. I want him, and not in a sexual or good way. I want to drive right through him and just ruin that time. It's not gonna happen. I want you so bad. I think I have me a new top time on accident. That's probably the worst I've took that corner. I deserve to be invalidated. Which is fine. We're gonna restart. Look at this. This, you know, I'm sure. None of that should work. We're gonna say where it goes to. Where you slide is we will. Defaulted. I know, we didn't save it. We're not gonna. We've been here too long. We needs to go. I will say, the things I've done have made these corners a little more tolerable. until you do that. Until you do that. Restart. Yes, please. I need the Mint Man's driving skill. I'm not really scared of Mr. Triumph anymore. Just want to take on the Mint Man. Strong bad back there just going, I don't even know why I'm out here. I made a mistake. It's okay. We need to do a lap, and maybe that will get us there. Thing flies. Just flies. Gotta get used to my brake changes. They're not locking up so much anymore. Which feels a whole lot better, to be honest. Just that right there. $20 says my car doesn't move. Blew the tires off it. We're gonna stop. Well, if you stuck around for this long to watch me goof off and do whatever that was, that means you must like it. Smash that thumbs up. And you must want more of it. So you should subscribe. And you know you have friends just as weird as the rest of us. Share it. I know you got things to say. So you should comment. So, till next time, take it easy.